I got all the containers out. So I have some wreath wrap here, and then I have some of this garland that I'm gonna be using, some of my decor. I found some extra decor here that I'm gonna use. I have a lot of stuff in there, and I want to add some colors. I really love this new garland I got. Look how pretty. It has this red hydrangeas and these beautiful red flowers. And even though they don't exist red, I've never seen a red hydrangea, but I thought the color was really pretty. And I got more stuff in here. I also got this garland here. It has like a wood piece back here, like a willow. And then it has this, and I think I'm gonna use this on the stairs. And I found this tree. I love the texture, so that may go on my coffee table. And the last thing I found is these two little things. I love this hand tower, it's really pretty. So I want to add green and red to the decor this year. Usually I go super neutral. And then since my nephew's coming for Christmas, I got this really fun little decor for the tree. And they look almost like they're felt. They're really pretty, the textures. So I thought it would be fun to add something like it. Look at this. I haven't planted my garlic yet. I've been with the sickness and all that stuff, I'm so behind, but yeah, these are so pretty. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna dig in and start bringing stuff inside. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about just a smaller type garland right on the fireplace, but I think with the color it works out really well. I like the simple look. It just looks really cozy. This year I did not want to go buy a bunch of Christmas pillows. I'm gonna use what I have, and so I decided to do the different whites and just add different textures. And I have some silver glittery look in a smaller pillows, lumbar pillows, that I think would be a nice accent. I kept the green pillow on the background because I'm using green and red on the theme this year. I'm going to place this on the ottoman. It looks better. I like that better. And then you can grab it and use it. I ended up switching this pillow here. I just didn't like the other one. I think the texture against this white looks better, and I like the sort of off-white against the more bright white. This matches the other pillow over there, so the textures I think looks really pretty for the winter. I added some of the Christmas tree that were very organic, so next to the whites of the sofa, I think it just balances everything and makes it feel a lot warmer. I was trying to keep the box, the vintage box, and maybe add a candle and some green that spoke more of winter. And I did that and placed some branches. But as I was working on it, I don't know, I felt like it was very busy. But I'll show you what I ended up doing and just let me know what you think, if you like which scheme better, this one or the one that I'm gonna go ahead and redo, because I ended up simplifying it. I feel like it works a lot better, and I ended up using these branches somewhere else. This area is my mom's favorite little corner where she keeps all her violets. So I'm gonna move this to the grow room for the winter and go ahead and decorate the console. And I wanted to add the nature part on this back console because you'll see how, in contrast with what I'm doing in the dining room, I think it just gives it so much balance to have the organic against the theme of the dining table. On the dining table, I decided to use a lot of candles that I already had. I used them in different textures for the candle holders, and then just the larger candles by themselves that were battery operated. Every year I do a lot with the stair and put a lot of garland on it, but this year I found this garland that I had shown you with the willow branch, and I thought it just would look really pretty to keep it simple and just keep the color in front and texture. Every year we come to this tree farm and we absolutely love it. They're the nicest people and we always have a really good time just looking around, walking, and even shopping for a wreath and getting freebies, the branches for the holly and other things that they share. These are some of the decorations I already have. These glass ones and the little reindeers with the wood I really love. I think they're simple enough that they will work with the theme this year since I'm adding these red ornaments. I don't want to use the gold. I think I'm going to use the red ones. I really love the really deep ones, but I think the brighter reds may bring a little brightness to the tree. And then my mother got my husband a Marine's little ornament that I'm going to place on the tree for him too. And I have these two rugs that I am going to use as the tree skirt. I'm going to cover the basket that we're using, and I think it will help with making the tree and the whole thing look at once. And here's some pine cones, little garland that we're going to use. And then I have one that has a lot of glittery sort of feel to it. the skirt. It works out really well. And I have it on a pedestal. So this one here, happy holidays. Say happy holiday, baby girl. So this one here cannot get to it because she thinks that this is food. So I have to get a smaller tree always and then put a little skirt. And I thought that if I did the green would help it look like it's part of the tree and then make it look a lot larger.
I'm gonna add some height to the tree by placing these branches on it that they'll drape down but still give height to it. And I think it will kind of balance the whole look of the tree because it's kind of bare on the top.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew.
One of the ways that I made the tree look taller is I added a bunch of branches. I wanted some nature-driven things on the tree, but not have it all over the tree. So I did it on the top. That way, instead of a topper, like a star or anything like that, or an angel, I wanted to do the nature theme, and I added a bunch of branches on it.
I went out to Target and had to get some more red ornaments. These are bigger than the ones that are on the tree right now. And the ones on the tree have a nicer color. They're like a deeper red, which I really like. And some of them are like a satin finish. But I'm gonna see if those ornaments with the smaller ones look really good. And as I worked on it, I ended up liking both the satin and some of the polished ones. They made kind of a highlight on the tree. Looks really pretty and kind of balanced. It doesn't look so flat.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright.
is I went ahead and took the gold plate out of here and just put the glass. This is like a little antique glass. This was my grandmother's. It's so pretty. I love that's her initials there. And I just put the candy, and I think it looks a lot better because you can see this so much more. So I like it a lot better now. And then I ended up using the gold plate I had here and placed it where the little sculpture is gonna go. I'll show you. I got this for my great nephew, and I think he will love it. I'm so glad he got this. I'm really enjoying it. I placed a little sculpture right on this place. It's like in a little gold pedestal, and I think it works a lot better.